computer, just letting everybody know what's going on. We have the lovely Miss Mocha Bella. What's up, Mocha? Yes. Moving on. Yeah, boy, y'all deep up in this goddamn chat room, boy. I usually be finished by now and be on my goddamn first topic. But I don't want nobody to be slated, so I'm going to go, okay, there we go. Thank y'all for coming in, and Chief Rocka applauds you. Yes. Yeah. But anyway, first and foremost, we had a rocky football weekend, you know what I'm saying, starting with college football. This goes out to Doug Stewart and everybody else out there that said that the Ohio State University was back to life, back to reality. No, you know what it was? We needed some tinkering. We needed some direction. We needed to let our quarterback know which way we really wanted him to go. So we made adjustments, and we did what we had to do. And a lot of people going to say, like 334 Bama boy, Prego, Grego, you're going to say, shit, you played Army. Hey, last I looked at, the Army was a motherfucking football team. They was men like we were. They was in front of us. We took care of them. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a lot of other teams play cupcakes. But I don't think Army is a fucking cupcake because them jokers work out constantly. It's an all-male school. Oh, no, they got a couple of women lately. I forgot the woman led thing. So now they got women. But it's mostly a male-dominant school. And they stay in them books. So book smart and athletic ready, they come to play. And they was 2-0. They was in front of, they had a better record than us. But we had to take them down. And that's what we did. We got back to life, back to reality. Do what we need to do. Because we're going to run the fucking table. And we'll be up there in the playoff. So 334 Bama boy and all you roll tide, roll your ass backwards. Because when you see Ohio State up in there, you think about it, all right? But before I get that far with Ohio State, how about the defending champs? The goddamn Clemson Tigers. How about them? They got a quarterback better than Deshaun Watson. And he's a young boy at this right now. He's like Deshaun when Deshaun came in. But he's a little more aggressive and he got a little more swag in his running and his game. You know what I'm saying? He can throw that ball like Deshaun, but I think a little better because I think he's more pinpoint because he was throwing that shit down the field, hitting the running backs and receivers on the fucking run. You know what I'm saying? Petrino, Louisville coach, come on, man. Go back to the drawing board because you're putting everything in Jackson's hand instead of trying to make this a whole team effort. Try to find some motherfucking defenders that know how to fucking cover or know how to stop the run sometimes, right? And then work on your game calling because it shouldn't be always Deshaun throw here, Deshaun throw there, Deshaun do this, Deshaun do that. You know what I'm saying? Get a fucking running game. Let the running back run sometime. Like that ninja said before, Urban Meyer wasn't letting the running back. Ohio State got one of the best running backs out here as a freshman, and they weren't letting him run. You know? So, big ups to Clemson. Oh, man, because they got to, until they play Florida State, I don't think nobody else is going to beat them within the next part of their schedule. But, you know, Clemson's schedule ain't really all that rough. I think Florida State is the toughest thing left. Because Miami just coming around. All you Miami fans, sorry about this Mocha Bella, you know what I'm saying? Close your ear. All you Miami fans that think Miami back, no, they not back yet. They still got another year to go, you know, before they even get close to sniffing winning some type of title. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they got some time to go, man. Georgia played they played a good game against Stanford. Stanford's a team that's like a pest to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? The last couple of years, they have been giving Georgia's good games. But this time, the Bulldogs came out ready for them. They threw everything at them but the kitchen sink. Their starting quarterback didn't start again this week. I think he's still hurt. The other guy that came in as quarterback for him last week and won the game and came in and won this week, I think it may be a quarterback controversy when Eastern come back. So look out for that on the horizon of the UGA campus. All right? Okay, we going up here to Tuscaloosa, right? Okay, Alabama's supposed to be the baddest thing in the nation. Alabama's supposed to be the baddest thing walking this world in this sight. But I don't see it because you play a Colorado State team that used to be good. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a school I said, well, could come here and challenge Bama for a big-time game and, you know, almost win it, right? Just like Colorado went to Michigan one year when Michigan was big and bad and beat them with Cordell Stewart. But see, the thing about this time, this Colorado team is not that strong, and they still scored 23 points on Bama. So you tell me, is Bama that goddamn tough on defense? Colorado State ain't that great. They ain't no world beater. They're not even picked to win the conference they in. You know what I'm saying? So they scored 23 points on you. So don't talk about us playing Navy. I better not see that shit in the chat room as I move along. You know? I don't want to see it today. I don't want to hear it. All right? Shit, let me see what's going on in this chat room. Barbershop said, what's up, Chief? Slugger talking about Big L in the Doubletree. Pootie Tang said, Thorny, don't sell yourself short. Sex can be physical and mental. Oh, they got a little conversation going on up in there, huh? Let me see. Let me move on and see what they said. Slugger said the intern had one job. Pootie Tang said Chief was born in Bama, so he's really Bama Vern. Whatever you say, Clay Davis. I never went to school there. I didn't even see my 1Z birthday there. So you figure that one out, Clay Davis, all right? JB Jenner said, Thorny, just take the compliment. Say thanks, damn. Thorny must be getting on those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I can't wait to get to the NFL. I got some shit to talk. Bama said, your birth certificate said you from Bama. I don't give a fuck about that, man. I don't care where the fuck I'm from. I know where I was born. I know where I was born, but I know where I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Being raised somewhere is a whole different story because you're raised on that culture. I was raised from 4 months old till I left Jersey in my 38th year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you're talking about. Clay Putty Tang, he always got some shit to talk about. Tiffany said, representing the city of Rose, it's my birthday month. That's right. Happy birthday, belated. I said happy birthday to you yesterday, but happy belated birthday to the lovely Tiffany from Portland. Yes, mommy. You look like you're getting younger by the days with your pretty self. Yeah. JB Jenner said, Thorny, everyone say you are easy on the eyes, so it has to be true. Just accept it and keep it moving. Oh, I don't know what that conversation, I must have missed part of that conversation. Yeah, Thorny is a pretty young lady. I seen Thorny, you know. Yeah, she's Thorny, you know. I mean, what else do you want? And whatnot. But she's in this chat room, you know, trying to get on you brothers about different things. So what you got to do, JP, is hold your guns and go back at it. Let me see. Let me move on and see some others. See if anybody got something to say about what I said. You know what I'm saying? Damn, dope boys have had your ass in jail. Damn, Clay. You all over the map with your conversation today. Clay, you must have had a hard weekend this weekend. Here goes Fuquan. Fuquan, he's another one that always tries to stay hard on Thorny. Thorny, invest in a vest and don't talk on the phone. Conspiracy is in fight tables. Oh, wow. Well, y'all really getting that. Okay, JB Jenner said, Atlanta fans is deep in this bitch, Chief. You better watch your neck. Oh, no, they better watch it. Well, what I'm about to say about them, see, JB, you done got me started. You're about to get me started. She's trying to avoid that Falcon talk. No, you're about to get me started. Okay, first and foremost, right, we're going to talk about the NFL, right? Listen, we're going to start with last night game and work our way on, because last night game may take a minute. All right, last night game. Okay, the Falcons 2-0. Congratulations. for being 2-0. But I think you are weak 2-0. The reason I think you are a weak 2-0, first and foremost, last week in Chicago, that was a loss. If the running back would have kept his eyes on the ball and looked it into himself instead of looking at the man trying to stretch for the end zone, that was a touchdown. And then another pass, the receiver just let it went through his hands. You know, I think that's because they haven't been there. They wasn't picked to do nothing. The reason Chicago gave y'all that game last week. And the reason why I said y'all got a weak 2-0 start is because Tampa Bay went out there and beat the shit out of Chicago yesterday. When I say beat the shit, they beat them down at all phases and fashion of the game, right? Where the Falcons struggled in all phases and fashion of the game last week. If it wasn't for a lucky escape the pocket and throw down, and the guy was like open because the defensive backs was coming up to try to make the play, and then they missed the motherfucking guy and whatnot. He didn't run nothing. He ran about a 5.4 40. So by them missing him, and he tumbled into the end zone, you know, that was another gift touchdown. So last week game was definitely a game that was given to the Falcons, and last night game, somebody tell me why every time Green Bay play the Falcons, they come in with fucking injuries. Both of their starting tackles was out. Then last night, they lost a couple of players, right? What's wrong with Jody fucking Nelson, man? He's supposed to be the great white hope of receivers. The bitch can't stay on the field. What's wrong with that, man? I mean, Jody, this is a big-time game. They bust your ass in the same location, but not the same building last year, and then in the playoff, but then you can't show up this year. What the fuck wrong, Joey? Even though they had better receivers, I think, than he was, due to the fact that them brothers can get down the field. I think they only missed about 2 balls that was thrown to them from that was on the money. A lot of times, Aaron Rodgers threw on distress. But that don't mean Jody Nelson would have caught that ball. That's what they trying to make it be like, that Jody Nelson, the great Gentile, would have made a difference in the game, which I say, nah, he wouldn't have. What happened was, they was fucking turnovers, you know what I'm saying? The defense looked like, and then they talking about they got this new defense where they take a linebacker out and put Morgan Burnett, ex-Georgia Tech alum, and he's an ex-North Clayton high school rep. I seen him play as a young boy in high school. But they put him up in the linebacker spot. That shit wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? The name of the game is Fire Julio. Fire Julio. They was letting Julio and Sano just run down the fucking field like they was the fucking next best thing to slice cake. You know what I'm saying? But see, play a real defense, Falcons. That's what I'm saying. Green Bay defense was a no lights out. It happened was last week the reason they beat Seattle 17-9 because Seattle was struggling on offense. And when Beast Mode left Seattle, he said, y'all will never be good on offense after I leave, y'all bitches. And he was right. True to fashion. What have Seattle done on offense since Beast Mode been gone? Tell me that. They hadn't did a goddamn thing. And I'm welcoming Tiffany Sports and Hills up in the show. What's up, mommy? Thank you for coming in. But yeah, so my thing is, Falcons, you 2-0, be happy. You know what I'm saying? After Detroit take this ass whooping tonight, they're going to be ready for you when you come into goddamn Detroit next week. But they definitely taking an ass whooping tonight. And that's real because it's the big payback tonight from us losing last week in Dallas because we had so many motherfucking mental breakdowns, starting with the quarterback to, everybody want to blame it on the line. Okay, line was a little suspect, but when the line did block for the bitch, he taking too long throwing the ball, you know. So this is my thing, right? We made up for our mistakes, just like everybody else who lost last week. Not everybody, but some team that lost last week that shouldn't have lost, right? They won yesterday. Same thing with us. We lost last week. We shouldn't have lost. But tonight, we come in that motherfucker and show you what G stand for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get up and get on that ass. And that's what we gonna do. You know, definitely that. But, hey, a big crowd, lovely stadium, from what I've seen. I haven't been in there, Tailgate atmosphere is still the same all around the dome, you know. Shit, man. I'm